this is going to be the t-shirt of every day, which means the listeners will never know.
They'll never know when we've recorded. Yeah. That wasn't actually that funny, but yeah.
No, but I know you and I would just can laugh for nothing. Oh gosh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna calm down now. The intro music will come in and we will ask a question afterwards.
Okay.
Welcome to the Rosie and Roula show. Marhaba.
G'day.
Rosie. All right, so this thing happens to all of us. And some people are better with their memory than others. Okay?
Yeah.
When someone from a long time ago, you see them on the street, in a shop or whatever, in a social event, and they know immediately who you are and your name, and you have no clue if you ever seen them in your life.
Oh my God. Awkward.
Have you been in this situation?
I'm trying to think. Nothing comes to mind, but I'm sure it would have happened. I probably just
Maybe
don't
you're
get
the
out
one
enough.
who remembers.
Oh, that's probably
the other.
Yeah, that has probably happened. But my memory is terrible. I don't have an example. You're springing it on me. I feel like you have an example. You have an example for sure. So do share.
Yes, lately happened so many times because I've been to a couple of social events or also with my husband that we were together and someone came to him, talked to him. I don't know if my memory is clear. What I remember is that after that person left, he turned around and he was like, I have no clue who this person is.
Oh, shit.
And I definitely have this. People would remember me, especially in the Netherlands. I'm feeling awkward when someone remembers me because my social circle is still my social circle, the same since I moved here. And the other people are from my work. And I don't remember anyone from my previous jobs. No one. And then I see them in places and they remember me. And they remember also details about me. And I'm astonished. I have no words. I don't even know what to ask them because
What
I
do
don't
you
remember
say in that
situation?
Do you think they realise that you have no idea who they are? Or are you good at
Some
covering?
of them, yes. And they say, oh, you don't remember who I am, do you? So awkward. These moments is why I ask myself, why should I remember you? We barely worked together. You didn't mark my life in any way.
Well, that's the truth, right? Why sugarcoat it?
Yeah. And then I'm like, what if they remember me because I was mean at them or something at work? Because I have some record of being mean that I'm not proud of at work.
I can imagine you being a bitch at work, actually.
Long time ago.
Okay, not anymore.
Long time ago. Not anymore, no. Yeah, so some people have good memory or they remember you and you don't. And that's so embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing?
Why do we think it's embarrassing?
Yeah. Why is it embarrassing?
Tell me.
Because we don't want to hurt people's feelings. I think that's what it is. It's not like we don't remember because we think they're an awful person. It's just we forgot.
Yeah. And we find it hard to ask them, where do I know you from?
Yes, don't we? We'd rather just be like, oh, yeah, hi, nice to see you. Actually, you know what? I've got an example. It's actually not really an example, but it made me think of it. I remember being in a shopping centre and this lady came up behind me. She went, oh, hi, how you doing? Like as if she knew me. And I went, oh, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Like as if I knew her. I had no idea who this lady was. Turns out she was just selling tickets for a competition. She had no idea who I was, but I responded as if I knew her because I didn't want to hurt her feelings. But guess what? I won that competition, so that was pretty cool. Free photo shoot for a family portrait. That was pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, good one. Well, I have also a last week.
Ah,
I'm walking in our city center here in this new city. I know, except for school parents, I don't know anyone. And I'm walking, and there's with this woman walking past me, looking very friendly, giving me a big smile. I'm walking towards her thinking, because I'm going in that direction,
yeah.
thinking,
Who's this?
is she a parent from school? My head also, where do I know her from? Do I have to say hi? Because she seems she knows me. She said hi with a smile and she wanted to talk, I think, but I said hi and I kept walking because I couldn't really remember her. So I'm walking further and still
Oh,
thinking, where do I know this person? Where
yeah.
do I know this
You can't
person?
stop thinking about it.
And then I remembered.
Oh, yeah.
I was with her in the same living room a week ago at a birthday of
Oh
our
my God.
niece.
Oh my God. Hmm.
So yeah, it felt really embarrassing because the least I could do is stand and say, "Hi, how are you?" Now she think I'm an arrogant bitch,
Hey, you said
and
hello. You said
I'm
hello.
gonna see her next time.
Yeah.
Do I tell her I didn't recognize you, or her feelings
She
will be
might not
hurt?
even remember.
That's a good point. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm. So
We
what do we
overthink
do?
this.
What do we do when we don't remember someone? When someone is coming to us and we don't know who they are? Do we ask them, "Where do I know you from? Please remind me."
I think maybe we should. Why do we bullshit so much? It might hurt their feelings, but you know what? Then you might be reminded of a wonderful memory. It's not because you don't like them, you just bloody forgot. Like you and I. I've actually forgotten what our conversation was the other day, but it was about forgetting things. And I said, "Oh, I don't know who's worse, me or you."
Oh my God, this chat, it was hilarious, hilarious. Yes, yes. We're overthinking it. We're making a big deal out of it.
We are.
And
Stop being so sensitive. Actually, here's an example. It's very different because it's not in real life, not really with people I know, but I live stream on social media a lot. And sometimes I'll have people come into the live stream, and the first thing they say is, "Oh, do you remember me?" And I just say, "I want to say yes, but no, actually, I don't. I don't remember you." And they'll go, "Oh, I'm the one who said blah, blah, blah." And often I'll be like, "Oh, I remember that." For example, there was someone who kept telling me I had nice teeth. And it reminded me, and I went, "Oh, yeah, I remember that." And other times I'll say, "Oh, sorry, I don't remember, but awesome to have you here. What's the
that's a very
problem?"
valid example.
Yeah.
Super valid. Our interactions are also online. Yes, indeed. If you say, "No, I don't remember," or "Can you help me?" or "to remember," they take it personal. Do I take it
Mm.
personal if someone doesn't remember me?
I don't think I've
I
ever
don't
said,
know.
had someone say, "Oh, no, actually, I don't remember you." So I don't know. Maybe I'd be a little bit confronted by it, but actually, what's the point in having a conversation if they have no idea who you are?
Yeah, the advantage for you now, and you really have to take it in consideration, you're 180, you have a bald head,
Mm-hmm.
and you live in a van, people will remember you.
Maybe.
You might not remember them because they have hair, they're not
They
180, and I'm
have
saying
hair.
about women, they don't live
Where
in a
the
van.
fuck are you going with this?
They're
Yeah.
regular people, common
Okay,
people.
gotcha. I'm abnormal. They're normal. Yeah, no, it's true. Some people stand out in your memory because they're so this memorable, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, that's also okay. Okay. Now it's about that. So we were at a party and there was this guy, and I remember him because like 14 years ago we worked together. But
Mm-hmm.
I remember him because he has a nice look, and I always thought that he
A little
looks
bit
really, really
attractive.
handsome.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, not. I wasn't attracted to him. I just thought he has a nice hair. He's nicely dressed. He has nice glasses. He has a
Mm-hmm.
nice look. I did not forget him. And then when I saw him after 14 years, looking exactly the same,
Wow.
nothing changed, I totally remembered him. He
Mm.
did not remember me when I told him we worked together.
So
But
he
that
said
was
to you
okay.
he didn't remember. Is that an
Yeah, he
yeah?
said to me, "No, I think he's lying."
You think he's lying?
No, everybody remembers.
So Rula was offended.
No. When he said that, I was fine with it. And I didn't try to remind him of things to remember me because I understand that I wasn't on his radar anywhere. Why would he remember me?
True, yeah. I guess if it's someone you were close with,
stuck.
maybe you'd be offended. But it was just someone you worked with.
Yeah, someone you're close with, you won't forget.
You'd hope not.
Would you?
I don't think so.
I forget names, but not the
Me
faces
too.
of those
Yeah,
closely.
I forget names. I've got worse. I really struggle, like watching TV shows. I'll forget names. And I'll often watch it with a friend, like at the same time, not in the same room, and we'll be messaging. And I'll say, oh, yeah, the chick with the brown hair who's the brother of the guy with the blonde hair. And they'll go, huh? You mean Brian and Julie? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's their names. Like,
But then you're not sure if these are Brian and Julie because they might...
They could be someone else. They
brown
could be
and
telling
blonde.
me something. Yeah.
So what they thought is Brian and Julie might be, I don't know, Jason and Trish.
You know what really annoys me? This isn't really what we're talking about, but I have to share this because it annoys me. You're watching a TV show or a movie. You go, oh, where do I know them from? Like there's an actor or an actress and you're like, oh, where do I know them from? And it will consume me until I remember where I have seen them before. To the point I will even pull out my phone and try to find it. Do you ever experience this?
Yes, all the time. My husband and I, we have this all the time. I don't bother much to know where I saw them before, but he does. And then we're starting to look, okay, where did we find them? Because we're both very bad at remembering name of actors.
Yeah.
Names of movies.
Oh.
Names of books. Of authors.
Why?
Like we have dementia in such a way.
But do you think it is to do with age or is it to do with how technology has made it easier to get through life without remembering everything?
Technology. I remember a lot of stuff, but I don't remember the stuff that I can look up very quickly.
This is true, yeah.
Every time I cook, I ask ChatGPT to convert measurements for me.
Yeah.
Every single time. And it's the same measurement
so you
that
should
I
know.
used. Ostogram, 2 ostograms. And I ask every time.
I guess it frees up mental capacity for more important things though, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Rosie, we have to wrap this up.
Yeah. I want an episode
time.
about AI because it's got my mind thinking. But yes. Do you forget people? All right.
Do you forget people? Do you forget names?
Should we tell them we've forgotten them? Where do we know you from? I think we should.
That's the question.
Yeah.
That's the $1 million question. Yes. All right. Bye, listeners.
If you got a kick out of our conversation today, can you pretty please hit the follow button and share it with another opinionated person? This is the easiest way for you to support the show. It also gives Roula and I the motivation
Rosie,
to keep
I have to stop you there. Stop telling people what to do. If they like to follow the show and share it, it's totally up to them. Guys, please, can you help us follow and share the show? Thank you so much. See you next time.
Said.